Good day, and how do you do? Welcome to Church News on Divine TV. My name is Stephen Adewale. First, the headlines. Over 40 students, teachers awarded scholarship into Shift Conference. 6 killed in central Nigeria. Ghanaian apostle announces end of marriage. Pastor Benny Hinn warns Christians against angel worship. Religious groups sue Trump. Religious groups sue Trump administration over immigration policy. Pope Francis faults Trump administration's migrant deportation. The founder of Daystar Christian Center, Sam Adeyemi, has revealed that over 40 students and teachers were awarded scholarship to attend the Lagos Shift Conference. Adeyemi acknowledged the potential and challenges of young people, and he stated that they have the tools needed to overcome them. He said, "We believe in empowering the next generation because a true shift happens when we bring young minds along on this transformational journey." Adeyemi appreciated the sponsors, adding that with proper monitoring and good shift in their minds, they have the opportunity to excel in leadership. Suspected Fulani herdsmen have launched a deadly attack on 3 predominantly Christian communities in Benue State, Nigeria, leaving 6 Christians dead, 1 injured, and 8 kidnapped. According to eyewitnesses, the attacks occurred on February 3rd and 5th in the villages of Okpomaju, Odudaje, and Asa in Otukpo County. The armed herders shot at villagers trying to escape, causing widespread destruction and chaos. Edwin Ochai, president of a diaspora group from the area, said, "We condemn in the strongest terms of deafening silence and inaction of our leaders at all levels. We urge them to convene a security summit to focus on solutions to protect our communities." The Benue State Police Command has confirmed the attacks, with spokesperson Catherine Sewuse Anene stating that 6 persons were killed, 8 kidnapped, and 1 wounded. Apostle Oduro, a Ghanaian cleric, has announced the dissolution of his marriage. According to a press release, Apostle Oduro stated that the decision to end the marriage was made after much prayer, discussion, and careful considerations. The couple had reportedly been separated for 3 years and had officially dissolved their marriage traditionally last year. Apostle Oduro, who described himself as a man of God, a public figure, and a role model to many, said he felt it was his duty to inform the public about the development to prevent misinformation and speculation. After much prayer, discussion, and careful consideration, irreconcilable differences have necessitated this move, the statement said. Renowned Israeli televangelist Pastor Benny Hinn has warned Christians against worshiping angels. In a recent YouTube teaching, Hinn said it is forbidden in the Bible, adding that some believers have fallen into the error of worshiping angels either out of ignorance or fascinating with supernatural beings. The television stressed that angels are created beings who serve God and assist believers, but should never be idolized. It warned that engaging in practices that elevate angels to a divine status can lead to spiritual deception. It urged Christians to remain rooted in the scripture and focus on their relationship with Christ rather than seeking supernatural encounters with angels. There is only one worthy of our worship, Jesus Christ, he declared. A coalition of over 24 Christians, and Jewish groups have filed a federal lawsuit against Trump administration, challenging a policy that allows immigration agents to make arrests at houses of worship. The lawsuit, filed in U.S. District Court in Washington, argues that the policy spreads fear and infringes on the group's religion freedom, particularly their ability to minister to migrants. The Most Reverend Sean Rowe, presiding bishop of the Episcopal Church, said, "We cannot worship freely if some of us are living in fear." By joining this lawsuit, we are seeking the ability to gather and fully practice our faith, to follow Jesus Christ, command to love our neighbors as ourselves. The policy has already led to a decline in attendance at worship services and other church programs as people fear being arrested or deported. The faith groups involved in the lawsuit include Episcopal Church, the Union for Reformed Judaism, the Mennonites, and the Unitarian Universalists, among others. Pope Francis has issued a scathing rebuke to the Trump administration mass deportation of migrants, warning that the program will end badly and deprive people of their inherent dignity. In a letter to U.S. bishops, Francis took aim at the forced removal of people solely due to their illegal status, emphasizing that nations have a responsibility to welcome and protect migrants fleeing conflicts, poverty, and climate disasters. The Pope's comment also appeared to target Vice President J.D. Vance's defense of the deportation program on theological grounds. Francis emphasized that the forced removal of migrants is not in line with Christian values and will have severe consequences. Pope Francis has long been a vocal advocate for migrant rights, and his latest statement is a clear condemnation of the Trump administration policies, said Vatican spokesperson Father Federico Lombardi. And that was the news on Trust News on Divine TV. I'll take the headlines again. We'll take a quick recap before we call it a wrap. Over 40 students, teachers awarded scholarship into Shift Conference. 6 killed in central Nigeria. Ghanaian apostle announces end of marriage. Pastor Benny Hinn warns Christians against angel worship. Pope Francis faults Trump administration's migrant deportation. My name is Stephen Adewale. God bless you. Bye for now.